Welcome everyone to my Let's Play Season 3, Episode 21, I believe. Last episode I was talking about my cactus farm, wanting to pull it down and maybe put it somewhere else. However, what I decided to do, as you can see here, is I used part of the existing one. So I kept the bit with the storage. I did have to move it around a little bit, but yeah, I kept the water stream, and yeah, so there's the water stream. Because it's only a small water stream, I basically dropped it down each time, so I wouldn't get any dead spots, which is why I had to rearrange the storage. But yeah, here we have 4 deep that I can reach, and I have just raised it up 2 levels. So it's not quite the capacity that my last one was, but what I want to do now is just add another level to it. So let's just grab things that I need. So I've got some sand and sandstone. I may need a little more, so no, I need some slabs. So let's grab some sandstone for some slabs, and go over to my Cloud Forge area. There we go, there's the sandstone, and I think I might just grab 2 stacks just to be sure. There we go. Okay, so the slabs are for the base of the areas. So you can see here I've added just a little bit of walls and glass, just to give it a bit of a look rather than just having it out in the open. And you can see here I've got the cactus grows there, and then I have a slab on the next on the top of the next one up. So here I need to go yeah, make sure I've got the right ones. So 1, 2 up, and then making sure I don't fall in the cactus. I do the slabs, which will be the base for the next level. I think you can actually just do a full block or a bottom slab or something like that, but I just like having the slight gap between the top of the cactus and the slab. It's just aesthetically, for me, it's a little bit better than having the cactuses go right up to the next block. So I'm just making the slab floor exactly the size of the cactus required. I don't need it to go out any further because I'm not going to be on this side. The wall, the glass walls there are simply just for aesthetics. So I'll quickly just see if I can do this. I don't like using multi-place with slabs because it plays around. Sometimes it does it on the wrong pardon me, on the wrong level. So yeah, it looks like I'll have just enough slabs. So last row. A few more to go, and there we go. All right, so now what I want to do is the do the sand for the cactus. So just to be consistent, I put it in the same spot as the one below, and every second block, because you don't want cactus can't grow next to each other. So I'm doing this checkerboard pattern of the sand, running out of room now, and there we go. I knew I'd have at least one mistake. Now you could just leave it like this. You just have the cactus growing on the sand and pardon me, have the cactus growing in the sand and not put anything in between. I like actually putting, filling it out, making it a flat surface. So finishing the rest of it with just normal sandstone. So I'll go in and do that now. So change to the sandstone and see how quickly I can do it without erroring or causing an error. Okay. All right. Third row and last row. Okay. All right. So now I think all I need to do is yeah. Okay, I'll do these walls, and then I'll put the cactus in last. So we bring these up to the level of the floor, and then we go up 2 more for the glass and the iron bars. So I use iron bars at the back to lean against. I could probably use the glass just to be consistent, but I've always used that was a bit of a mistake. I always use the iron bars. So come on, go, disappear. There we go. So I'll do that. All right. Okay, and so let me just check 1, 2, 3, and the thing. So 1, 2, 3, and then we have 2 more. And I'll just running out of sandstone. So let me just. I think I just. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, and go back around the front again. Pick up all this stuff that's just sitting on the glass. So again, we go 1, 2, 3, and then 2 more. Take away the middle 3. Just making sure. Okay. Yep, there's the 2, and the last one. So again, we do 3 blocks and then the 2 for the wall, and then we take away the 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I just need to. Whoops, didn't want to go all the way down there. Okay, yep, fill that one in. Okay, so this should be enough for this, and I need 2 multiplays for 32. That should go all the way to the end. That's fine. Now I'll grab the glass. I'll just move things out of the way. I think this should be enough glass for the walls. And multiplace makes it nice and easy. Yeah, plenty of glass. There we go. Okay. Now see if I remember to turn multiplace off. Maybe. No, that's not it. There we go. Yes, I remembered. Okay. Now we need to just plant the cactus. So again, yeah, this is not the best way to go. So I'll just quickly do it 2 at a time. And finish off up here. And that's done. So there we go. So that was a fairly quick addition. I may make it higher, I'm not quite sure. I'm only doing this to try and get special cactus. I'm not getting much at all. So let's test this out. So basically I just, from here, I grab the hoe and I can just slide across, slide back again, and that gets pretty much everything on that level. Move down a little bit, slide across, slide back again. That must have grown. Move down and repeat. I think this is, can't remember whether this is bottom level or not. Okay, and move down a little bit. Yep. So my cactus is only up to around about 4,000 knowledge out of 10,000. I don't need to get it to expert. Okay, and if we go and have a look here, yep, that's working. And there we go. All right, so there is my cactus farm. It now has the same capacity as the previous one, just a bit taller instead of wider and square. I'm still not quite sure whether it fits with the rest of the buildings, but we will see. Now I've got these here. What I wanted to do was to put my what I need to do in studies in here. I've got 6 of them. So if we go into study, okay, so I don't think there's anything in mobs I really need. So we'll have a quick look. Creeper, yeah, so advanced looting I've already got and I've already applied, so I don't need anything else from mobs. So if we go into ore, I think the we have a look at coal. Yeah, so I've already got that, I've already made that. So if we go into lapis, we don't need to look at terracotta. Terracotta has unbreaking 4, so I do want that. So that's one thing that I'll write down. And then also, if we have a look at redstone, so terracotta is at advanced, so I still need to get it up to expert. Redstone, so redstone has the sniffer spawners, so I do want to get those as well, but it does need lots of redstone special dust. Yeah, so so they're the 2 things that I need from ores. So if we have a look next at crops, so sugarcane was the custom enchant book. Now, as I said, I don't usually use it, but I do need it to apply custom enchants to the clash armor. So that's why I built the larger sugarcane area down the bottom to try and get this up to expert. I do have it at specialist, but it does need quite a bit more. Cactus, the slime spawner I've already unlocked. This is why I increased the cactus farm, because I need the special cactus. So yeah, so I just doing that for the special cactus. I don't think melons has got anything in it. Let's have a quick look. No, so melons doesn't unlock anything. And then wheat. So I'm only proficient at wheat. I need to do a little bit more there, but wheat has fortune 4, which is what I want to get. So again, so wheat is at proficient. I've got quite a bit of way to get that to expert. All right, so if we have a look at wood, so acacia I think is the only thing that I need. Expert had the not expert, oak. So oak had the custom trees, which I've got. So cow spawner. So I want to get the cow spawner. So I need to get acacia up to expert. So let's write down what we actually want. So terracotta. Whoops. So terracotta gives us the unbreaking 4. Redstone, I believe I'm putting here, gives us the sniffer spawner. So sniffer, yep. And down here, I think I'm putting the, what's next? The sugar cane. Now these are all what I need for expert. So that will give me custom enchants at expert. And we move over here. Trying to remember what this one was. Wheat. Yep. So wheat gives me fortune 4, and then acacia will give us cow spawner. So they're all of the expert studies that I need. I could have put cactus in there to try and get the cactus special cactus, but I'll leave that as blank for now. So they're all the things that I need. Okay, the other thing I wanted to look at was the studies for fish. So if I go into the fish, I have unlocked the creature fish. So deep sea is advanced, so creature is now at novice, and that means that I now have the mission for the island mission for unlocking everything. So there we go. Earth expert, unlock all study items in Earth, 500 cloud coins. Cloud coins are always welcome. So I'll claim that. There we go. Okay, so dungeon runs. I did do a run earlier, and trying to get a special potion part for level 2. I didn't get it, so I'm going to have to go back and try again. I only need 3 to get clash pies. Clash pies aren't that hard to get anyway, so but 16 is quite good. Yeah. All right, and then unlock master. I'm just going to keep grinding. Master will eventually come along. Okay, so let's have a look at votes. I do have 7 votes. One of the votes, I think it's a vote link 2, is a little bit out of sync with the others, so I haven't got that one yet today, and I didn't vote yesterday. So let's just quickly go in and see what we get from these 7 votes. Okay, a hopper. Okay, chest plate. A key would be nice. Nothing special there. Okay. Always take a spawner. 4 more to go. Money, probably $50. Yep. Three more to go. Okay, sky dust. Sword. Okay, I can use that for repairs. And more sky dust. Okay. Alright, so no spins left. 97, so I'll be finish this tomorrow. Get that those extra cloud coins. Let's just check the... Yeah, so I did do some stuff with my Clash armor. You can see there I've actually got 2 bonuses on this, Collector and Knight. I didn't even realize that that was possible. I had Knight on those. I re-rolled the that one to get Knight. So now I have 3 Knights on here. I have Bossing 26 on that one, which is quite good. So if we have a look at the... So Collector is chance to find larger and higher quality items. I don't know whether that's just fish and fruit, or whether it applies to the Clash items, the Clash ingredients. I'm not really quite sure, but yeah. So my armor is doing pretty well. So I've got bossing there, got another 15 bossing there. So yeah, it's so they're doing well. Egg hunt, I'm not really quite sure whether I want to keep egg hunt or not. It is nice to get eggs, but I'm not getting all that many, so I'm not really quite sure yet as to what I want to do. So let's have a look at loot box. Haven't rolled this for a while, so let's see what we get. Okay, random enchant books and 650 sky dust. Okay, they're just normal enchant books. I'm probably not going to get anything special. No. So I'll probably just put them away for now. Yep, put them there. Okay, so I've got to do some grinding on my ore gen to get terracotta up. Redstone I'll get either from the ore gen or from custom trees. I do have down there, I do have a chunk acacia tree, so it's like 40 by 40, so that probably gives me more than 5,000. I'll probably just need to do that twice to get acacia to expert. It does take a long time to chop those trees down, but I'm getting there. Okay, so yeah, let's have a look and see in here. Yeah, so I don't have any special cactus in here, which is the only reason I'm keeping it. Let's have a look at the other special items I've got. So oak log doesn't do anything, iron doesn't do anything. Got 1 special cactus, 2 special acacia logs. I'm hoping chopping down the trunk tree will get me some more logs. I think I have actually switched out my pet for the special items pet. So let's have a look in here. Yeah. All right, so there we go. Yeah, I still haven't decided what to do under there yet. I'm still thinking about that. But yeah, a little bit of white concrete, but not quite enough to fix that. Let's have a look and see. Oh look, there's some special logs. I'll grab them before I forget about them. Okay, so no white in there. No white in there. I've really got to clear all this out. PV, what are we up to? 4. Nothing there. PV 5 maybe. Yep, but again, no white in there either. So I don't really have enough to decorate anymore. So I might have to do a little bit of grinding to try and get some white white concrete. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's it. Yeah, I'll do some grinding, try and get my acacia up, and see how we go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you after the break. Okay, everybody, welcome back. I've had a mammoth grinding session, and I have been able to get my acacia up to expert. So I'm glad I've got that done. I'll get rid of that another time. Oh boy, you nearly lost it. Okay, so if we come in here and have a look at my special items, I have 15. Not quite enough for 2, but that will do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's make our cow spawner. I might have to put them in manually, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Monster spawner. Cow spawner standard. There we go. Alright. So that means I have to build a spot for the cow spawner. So let's have a look. This here is in 2.0. I might have to have a quick look up while I'm here at what's it called? What's the app called? The site called? Chunkbase. There we go. Could not remember it for the life of me. Chunkbase. So I'm doing this on my computer, not my Xbox, so you can't see this, but I'll just quickly go into biome. I just want to have a look at the actual coordinates for 0. So let's see, 0, 0 to 15, 15. So it goes from here out this way, which is why I have to stand here to to get stuff to go into there, and then it doesn't go that way. Oh, that's horrible. It is this way. All right. So actually, if I bring the, all right, okay. So let's have a look. I wonder whether it might be better to move all this into a single chunk. Yeah, I might have to do that. I'll just make sure that this whole area is in a chunk, because currently it's split over like 3-4 separate chunks. Alright, so I was going to do that, but that's going to take a little bit of time. As you can see, sorry, here on the right hand side, I have got lots of money and lots of Skydust. I haven't been spending Skydust, which is a bit remiss of me, because I've had lots of Skydust for a while. So island size gets me quite a bit of an upgrade for 50,000. Ore gen 25, and I've got 200. So let's do ore gen. That'll help me get to redstone expert quickly. So I've still got 180, so I'm going to do another ore gen. Okay, and then I've got 132. So could do that, but at the moment I'm quite happy with the size. I don't really want to go too much bigger. So I might go up to level 10. And that way, if I grind the Skydust a bit more, it gets it up to the 50. I can upgrade then. So there we go. So that's upgraded quite a bit. Now I have a quick look at vote. I did get that other vote that I mentioned earlier was missing. So we'll have a quick look at that. Okay. Okay everyone, welcome back. My audio got corrupted, so I'm just going to do a voiceover here as best as I can. It's the next day. I've had a bit of a break, so I'm going to move my mob farm down a little bit. I've already built the floor down here. It's a little bit bigger, I think, but it's definitely within one chunk, which is what I need for my chunk collector to actually work. So what I need to do is move the grass area down to the bottom area. I think what I'll actually do here is I'll use my silk touch to make sure I get the grass, because I don't have too much grass available. I mean, you can always buy it in the shop. I think that's fine. So yeah, so let me just grab this this grass. Okay, chat's going crazy at the moment. I think the revolving shops were just released, and so people are all excited. I'll have a look at that later, I think. Okay, so yeah, I need to sell all of these. I haven't upgraded, so I won't lose any upgrades, but I need to sell them. Then I need to take the collector, and I'll also grab the spawners as well. So to pick up all of these spawners. Do I have enough room? I think so, just. And the rabbit spawner. Okay. So yeah, so I don't need these as well, but I don't think I've got enough room in my inventory, so I might have to see if I can take care of that. So let's put stuff that I don't need in this box here, this chest here. Don't need my tools. Don't need that. I think that's about it. Yeah, I'll put that, don't need that, and I'll keep that. All right, so it gives me a little bit more room. So yeah, so if I go down to here, and I think I had a gap, and then this, then the spawners, and then the grass. So I'll just rearrange everything. I'll put the spawners down. So they're one away from the edge, which is what I had previously. Just making sure I don't fall off at the same time. So those two are different. They're pig spawners, but one of them's charged. I think I just got that out of a reward somewhere. And that leaves me with 2 each side, which is good. So now if I grab the grass, and let's see, I'll do a 5x5, although I don't have too much grass, so I might just do the outline, and then I'll put dirt in the middle and the grass will spread. Yeah, so 3 grasses should be enough for me to do the cow spawners. Alright, so there we go. So if I go, so what I had at the back here was the hostile mob spawners area. So I think I just do a wall at the front here. And go out. Yeah. Cat. Oops. Grab that. Actually, that's okay. So basically I put the, oh, I haven't got the spawner from here yet. Let's do that now. Where's my axe? Okay. All right, there's my creeper spawners. All right, so basically what I do is I put the spawner there. It's in the same level as the grass and the other spawners. And then I just do a floor. And then when I next get another hostile mob, I just take out one spot on the floor and put the spawner there. Then I just need to build the box. So if I start off here, I go 3 high and then a roof. There we go. Yep. So now I just need to do the rest of the box. And this will take a little bit of time. Okay. and the front wall. So this is a nice little enclosed box which allows for the hostile mobs that need darkness to spawn, and they're easy to get out if I need to, because they're on the same level as the grass which the other mobs spawn on. So now I need to move the mobs down to there. I think what I'll do first is I will clear out all of these extra blocks, make it a nice flat area to move the mobs around in. Oops, I didn't mean that one. Okay. All right. Nearly finished this. I might just have to fill those in. Yep. I'll get rid of these. Okay, so now what I want to do is build a little landing platform here for the mobs to land on. So if we start, yep, so that's where they'll come. So I'll give myself a little bit of extra space. I might do one more just to be absolutely certain. Okay. So fall down there, land there. Let's just do one more layer just to be sure. Don't want to lose 10,000 stack of mobs. Pardon me. All right, so Mr. Pig, you're first. So what I might actually do here is I will just put it on fast forward so that I can move the get the mobs down, and I'll come back when the mobs are all in place. Okay, all right, so all the mobs are in place. So let's just get rid of my safety platform. Okay, that's done. So I might just, should I get rid of this now? Yeah, I'll get rid of this now. And I might take the rest down another time. I might need these blocks to build with. Okay, yep, I'll take these down now. All right, so I think I need to put the chunk collector here and try it out. So let's have a look. I think I was a bit premature putting that chunk collector down. I usually put a little bit of a wall around here, so let's move it again. Okay, so this is just to be able to separate the mobs if need be, maybe push them into a corner if need be, just to make sure that there's no chance of them falling off and if I have them all bunched together, I can use the sweeping edge effect. So there we go, there's a chunk collected there. So I need some light so that they spawn. So I'll put a couple of light there. I'll put some lights next to the spawners themselves. That should be enough light. If it's not, we'll check that out later. Okay, so that's the haste mob farm done. Oh yeah, I need to put the creeper spawners in. Forgot about that. I did put one in. I need to put the rest in, and put the close it off. I'll close it off later. Yeah, that durability. I'll quickly make myself another axe. I don't want to break my axe. And it's not letting me. I did go into PvP, took all my stuff off and went into the PvP to try to find the shadow broker, and died. So I lost all my levels, so I might just have to quickly grab my sword from wherever I put it. I think it was in here. That's it. And just give myself a couple of levels so that I can repair my axe. So I'm not really quite sure about that shadow broker. Having it live PvP and the shop there, you'll always get people who just decide, hey, let's just kill these people who are trying to shop. I don't like that, so I probably won't be attending that shop much at all. I think the way that they did it in previous servers was good, where you had a couple of minutes of PvP turned off, but I don't think they're doing that. So up here now, I need to build an area for the cow spawners. So I'll build a roof, and I'll probably just make it the same size as the floor below. So one there. I need, yep. Okay, so I'm just making the floor the same size. This is a lot bigger than is needed for the cow spawner, but if I do get the sniffer spawners up and running, they need a bit of space as well, because they just spawn in midair, and so I need to have spaces for them to spawn, and also have a kill chamber for them. Whether I use the same kill chamber or not for the cows, I'm not quite sure. Previously I have used lava. I just basically have a full lava area at the bottom and they can just fall in and die. I'm going to do something a bit different this season. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So yeah, so I needed a little bit more wood, so let's just quickly finish off this floor. All right. Okay, so I'll probably put a wall in, and then from here I'll go 8 blocks for the water, and then I'll have 2 blocks for the soul campfires. So that should work, I believe. So there's my campfires. I just now I do want to put some hoppers underneath, just in case the chunk collector doesn't work. It should, and if it does, great. If it doesn't, then I'll have some hoppers and I may even put a chest under there in case it doesn't work, or in case the chunk collector gets full. So I have an overflow. So now I put down the soil campfires. Okay, and I'll pardon me. So I just I need some more wood. I'm using a lot of wood in this one. Yeah, so I need to just build a wall. So I'll build a wall around the whole thing to start with. And then, oops. Okay, now we need to build a wall for the water flow. May need to build this one level up so that the water pushes the mobs onto the soul campfire. So yeah, let's do that. Just checking the length again. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so just building up one more. Okay, the reason I'm doing that up by one more is there's a little trick you can do with the smoke. So I need a little bit more wood, so let's grab some more wood. Okay, and if I make myself a couple of buttons, so I need, there we go, 4 buttons. And let's put them in the hotbar. I keep getting mixed up as to where I am now. There it is. Okay, so if we come down here, we've got this smoke billowing everywhere. If you put 2 layers of buttons, it stops the smoke. I don't know where I heard that from, but that's a nice little trick to stop the smoke and stop the particle effects from slowing your computer down, or your Xbox down if you're using Xbox. Okay, so I'll just go grab some ice or water if I've got it. Yep, there we go, water bucket will do. And put that at the end here. That should flow right to the end, and that will push the mobs into the campfire. So I will put another layer on. Just trying to work out here where I'm going to put the how I'm going to put the spawners. So do I put this? Yeah, I put the spawners up one level more, just so that the cows don't bob up an extra block. So if I put the grass here, now I do have a video on how the cow spawner mechanics work and how the activation works. I'll see if I can link that. But here sorry, I completely forgot that I had night vision off. So now everybody can see. Now there are a couple of ways to do it. A better way is with repeaters. and sticky pistons. Unfortunately, I don't have any slime balls or and there's none in auction house, so I'll do it the easier way, which is with the which is just with redstone and normal pistons. I will have to make an extra piston. There we go. So come back here, and if we put the pistons here, and I need to put the pressure plate down again. I haven't prepared very well. I've only got 2 pressure plates, so let's grab one more. There we go. Put it in hotbar. Right. So if I put the pressure plates here, because it's not using repeaters, it's just using connected redstone, any one of them will activate the whole line of pistons. So if I fall down here, there we go. You can see all 3 pistons activated and pushed. That's perfectly fine. So the cows will activate it, and if there's more than one, it pushes them off. All right. So now we need to put down the spawners. So I like having the spawners on the same level as the grass, or as the spawn spots. So just checking around here, I think this area here is mainly for the sniffers when I get them. But yeah, so if I just take out these 3 blocks and put the spawners in. I've only got 2. I was able to get a few extra of the special acacia, so I was able to make the second one. And there we go, cow spawners ready. I think I do need some light actually, so I'll put light against the wall. That should cover the spawn spots, and I'll put light just next to the spawners themselves. That just makes sure that there's enough light across the board. So now if we wait and see what happens, should only be a few seconds. There we go. 1 cow, 2 cows. Alright, so that's working, and the cows are, yep, cows went into the soul campfire. They got killed fairly quickly. Let's just have a quick look at the hoppers. So nothing in those hoppers, so it should be in the chunk collector. And there we go, raw beef. Alright, so this is working. Perfect. So now we have, I'll probably put a chest under there, but not right now. So yeah, now we have a working cow spawner and a relocated mob spawner. I'll probably not redo this, but fill this in, getting it ready for the sniffer spawners. I've got to take the rest of it down. I'll do that later, and I'll see if I've got enough to decorate the bottom of that in the cloud decoration. But I think that is it. So yeah, so we've relocated our mob farm, got a cow spawner, all working, and so that's it. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry about the audio. I'll see if I can fix it next time. But thanks for watching, and see you next episode.